Now back in the starting line, here comes Dan Poponio. Todd Veney set to do their burnouts. And through the smoke, here comes Dan Poponio.
Yeah, Dan's a guy that used to race in the Super Gas classes, Super Pro back at Atco Dragway. Announced a lot of his races in the early days. Stepped up to this class. Has really made just some good strides over the course of the years. Does not run a lot of the events. Tries to make most of the Division I events, a couple of the East Coast national events, but slowly but surely continues to move this thing up. Doesn't try to get in over his head with his performances. It's a car that can run the high 560s, low 570s right now. Todd Veney and that Follow the Dream car, they've had an excellent run here this weekend, running low 550s. And right now they got a great race car.
Todd Veney, number 9 in the points right now, so he's enjoying his best year so far. Let's check in with Lauren down at the far end.
Andy, I apologize, didn't realize we were coming to you. We're just talking about your 554 in the last round. This round, you had no idea that you went 560. What do you think went wrong?
Well, I didn't think it shifted right because the shift light stayed on the whole time. I mean, I go to the end and I push I don't know how this is possible. I guess I'm retarded, but at the end of the run, I push the buttons in and they go in. I'm like, oh, great. I went the whole way down in one gear. Oh, I don't know. If the rods are in it and everything's okay, I'm going to be happy. I just want to keep racing. But I got to thank Alex, Chris King, my dad, for coming to these races all the time and helping me in my stupid dream to want to do this. And they always come all the way out to Pennsylvania. CP, Competition Products, and especially Total Flow for these new heads. They're awesome. Maybe they went the whole way down in first gear and went, no, I'm just kidding, they didn't. But Redline, who else is on the side of that car? I don't know. I forgot them. But
great looking ride. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, they're both all over the place.
Yes, they are, but it's going to be Todd Veney who gets the win. 556.2. A little late on the shoots, but both of them are out. Looks like he's going to get that car stopped. That is, if he can keep it from bouncing. Yep, Todd got it under control. The Permatex machine moves on.
Well, to try to fall into a cliche here, Todd's going to get his dream running Frank Manzo in the next round. It is an idol. He's always just taking a look and looked up to him. Dan Poponio with that Chevrolet on his side, going to shake the tires and then drift. Not the big abrupt move that we saw a lot of the other drivers do. Then tries to pull it back on his side. Todd was getting a little bit towards the right. They say that left side will have a tendency sometime to pull you out of the groove over there in these race cars. So chatters the tires a little bit. And for a guy that doesn't have the experience of some of these other drivers to keep it off the wall, he gets a tip of the cap for that.
And the reaction from the Follow a Dream team, there is Jay Blake, man in the middle right there. Excited to be moving on to the semis.
Todd just got out of the car and said, give me some oxygen. Todd, this track has been treating you so well with your career best last round, 554. Why do you think you have such good luck here?
I don't know. I don't think there's really any reason for it. We just finally, you know, the last few races we've done horrible after doing well all year. And we picked a good one to do it. Andy Robinson from Permatex, his first race he's been to all year, and it just 68 and a 66, a 56, a 54, and whatever that was. It was another 56 good. It was, yeah, they rattle, and you almost can't see. The shift light came off halfway down the track. It's flying all over the place. And it's over by the guardrail. You don't want to lift because you know you're winning. Yeah. And the weird thing, I don't know what's going on, but the chute, every run, it's like the chute. It takes forever to come out. I think I'm going to wad this thing up. And you know, you try to go in brakes as lightly as you can, harder and harder. And it's bouncing and it's nuts, but we won, so that's all good.
It is all good. And we were watching you bounce along and hoping you'd get it stopped.
Yes.
Congratulations, see you in the semis.
I'm not a race car driver, but parachutes, yeah, you probably need those to stop. Frank Manzo will pick the lane in the matchup against the man you just saw in one half of the semifinals. On the other side will be Andy Bull picking his lane, taking on John Andrica. We'll be back to Maple Grove in just a moment with more racing.